My name is Viji Sathy. I teach at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And the courses that I teach are quantitative courses, and I use Piazza in my courses for students to stay in touch with one another. I really appreciate Piazza, especially at this time, because we've had this tool in place, and I tell my students this is a great place for them to post questions as we transition online. And some of the changes that we're making in the course, that if they post their questions there, that we can all as a community see the questions and answers together. It also keeps the emails to a minimum in terms of having to send out information or broadcast information for folks. So I've been very appreciative of this tool, particularly in this time of uncertainty and flux in the course. So some of the tools that I will mention that I've found very handy to learn and or use during this time. I have used at least for my kids, I've used the Remind tool. When I've been organizing parents around a club activity, for example, I would have them subscribe to Remind. They could post either a phone number for text messages or an email. They get to choose how I communicate with them, but it's a way for me to broadcast information. And so I've co-opted that tool during this time to invite my students to an optional back channel where my aim is to share at least one positive thing in my life every day as we go through this process, because I want them to recognize that it is difficult for all of us, and to keep trying to think of things that are putting a smile on our face, even when everything that has been normal for us is thrown out the window. So I've been sharing photos of my dogs. I've been sharing photos of cakes that I've made, just trying to share one little tidbit every day of just something that has made me happy, and wanting them to see that they should at least attempt to find something that makes them happy in the day. But I also feel like it's helpful to remind them that we're all people in this process, and we're dealing with this together. And then the other, which you'll see behind me, is the use of the virtual backgrounds in Zoom. I've been having fun with this. This is another way to keep myself entertained, is to think about what my background will be for the day, either coordinating with clothes or thinking about the theme for the day. And so I appreciated this opportunity to play a little bit with my students, and also to be on meetings and hopefully bring a little cheer to folks.